going to be a story time. I'm going to tell you guys about the time my house was broken into. Now, I don't live in that house anymore. I've already moved out. I live on my own. So this did not happen at my apartment, because if somebody broke into this apartment, I would have moved a long time ago. I can't even remember the exact day that this happened, but I moved out in May, so this definitely happened before May. It was either like April or May, somewhere around that time, because I know I was like finishing up school and it was like finals time. So yeah, I think it was like the beginning of May when this happened. And I do have a photo of like, I'll talk about it. I have to find it. It's on my phone or on my computer, or it's on my other phone. I don't know. I'll find it and I'll insert it so you guys can like know what I'm talking about later on in the story. You'll find out. So let's start the story off with how the night was going. It was around 7 or 8 o'clock at night. Like I said, I don't remember the exact details just because like I was in shock at the moment and I kind of like forgot some stuff. But it was around like 7 or 8 o'clock and my mom like made dinner or whatever, so me and my brother are, you know, eating at the table, and my mom was sitting on the couch and my dad was in the shower. So all of a sudden we hear like, you know, some knocking on the door, and my mom is like looking at me and she's like, who would be here? And then she's like, Jaden, that better not be your friends knocking this late at night, because my brother's friends are always coming over and always knocking on the door at different times of the night. So my mom was like, that better not be one of your friends or else. So she goes to the door and she looks through the thing and she looks back and she's like, I don't know who that is. And I'm like going like this, like say something, and she's like, hello, who is it? And the person is like, it's me, honey, let me in. And my mom was like, what the? Jerry! Goes and tells my dad, and here comes my dad in a towel. You don't want to see your father in a towel. Dad goes outside. He has something in his hand. I don't know if he had a stick or if he had a bat. He had something, but I'm just like, oh. So he goes outside in his freaking towel and his chanclas, aka his slippers or his grandpa shoes that every dad seems to have a pair of. And he goes outside and he's like looking around like, where are you? Where are you? And me and my brother are just like, are we gonna die tonight? Why am I smiling? I could have died. I'm like so used to things happening to me all the time, so I'm just like. So my dad goes and he's like, I don't see anything. Do you know which way they went or which way they ran? And I was like, I don't know, I have no idea. So my dad goes back inside of his room. Thank goodness, don't want to see him in a towel anymore. Mom goes and sits back on the couch, and me and my brother are still sitting at the kitchen table. And this is like an hour or two later and I'm still sitting at the kitchen table. I'm not eating anymore, but this is what I did all the time. I would like, my dad, he doesn't let us, like he didn't, because I don't live there anymore, but he didn't let us be on our phones at the kitchen table because it was like rude and you're supposed to eat your food and then leave. But I finished my food, so then I was on my phone after that, and I'm just like, you know, probably, I think I was tweeting. I don't know if any of my Twitter followers remember me saying like, yo, someone just broke into our house. I don't know if I tweeted it or not. I don't remember. But I was sitting there at the kitchen table, and my brother was not at the kitchen table. He was sitting on the couch next to my mom. Now, how our house is set up, let's see, this is the kitchen table, and I'm sitting like this on my phone or whatever, sitting on it. The table's right here, I'm in the seat, and the door is where you're at, and my mom and my brother are over there, and my dad was in his room with the door open, just in case the man came back so we could like run back out. And then all of a sudden you hear like a and we're like, I was just like, I heard that, I don't think anybody else heard it. And then boom, our freaking door is like smashed, and like the door swings open. The frame of the door, this is what I was talking about, I have a photo to show you. The frame of the door is completely broken off, and somebody is right there, and they kick the door open, and my dad is like, and my mom was like, kids, get upstairs. And I was like, oh. So I run up the stairs, I grab my brother by his freaking shirt, and I'm like, we're going upstairs, we ain't dying tonight, I have an escape plan. Ever since I was young, and by young I mean like 5, my parents probably don't know this, but I always sleep, and I still do where I live now, I always sleep with something within reach in case somebody does break in, because I always have bad luck, so I'm always so paranoid that something's gonna happen to me. So I'll have like a knife under my mattress, I'll have a bat under my bed, I'll have like a sword in the closet, I'll have like this over here, this over here, this over here, just in case. So we went straight to my room because it's the furthest room upstairs, and just in case we have to get out. I saw this on a TV show, and ever since I was like 11 I thought this would work. tying a sheet to the like frame of your bed, throwing it out the window and like crawling down like they do on the mountains. So I was like, yo, we might have to do that though, so you better get ready to jump. Even though the AC machine is down there, we might get shredded. I'd rather get shredded than shot. So we're in the room and I'm like, okay, I'll call 911 because my mom told me like call 911 when you're upstairs. So I'm like, yeah, somebody just tried to break in our house. What's going, like, what do I do? Like, they're just like, okay, stay in your room. Who's with you? I was like, my brother. Like, where's your parents? I was like, they're downstairs. I don't know. And all I hear is like my dad yelling like, where are you? And they're like, okay, stay on the line with me. Lock yourself in the room. And my brother's over here like, what's happening? I'm like, chill, we're fine. I'll cut someone if they try to touch us. Eventually my mom comes upstairs and this is like maybe 30 minutes later, and she's like, you guys can come out of your room but stay upstairs. We didn't listen. We went downstairs to be nosy and see what the cops were saying. The cops were kind of like doing their little investigation outside. They were like taking pictures of the door because the door was like literally broken off. And like outside we were looking at the floor and you could see like where the guy ran away. He had like footprints and you could see that he fell down, like he busted his ass and skidded on the rocks and then he ran again, and you could see like a tire like track on the sidewalk as if they were trying to like get away really quick. So after that my parents got the door fixed. Basically they got the door fixed and they put a metal gate. So that's why a lot of people say like, why do people put like in Arizona especially, why does everybody have like those metal like doors on top or in front of their door? Like, it's not common anywhere else. I haven't really seen it anywhere else either, to be honest. Maybe in California on apartments but not on houses. But a lot of people do it here for safety, for extra security. I mean, Arizona is not like a super dangerous place, but it's not the safest place at the same time. So that's why a lot of people put those things on their doors, so it's like an extra like barrier to get to the door. So my parents ended up putting one of those on like that same week. I was like terrified. I didn't want to stay in that house that night because I felt like, what if the people come back? The door doesn't lock. The door is like literally broken. There's no way to like close it, so if they wanted to, they could just come and open it and, you know, come into the house. So I was like, I low-key want to leave. I want to go like stay in a hotel or something. But at the time I couldn't afford to just go into a hotel, because if I was, you know, able to afford it, I'd be like, bye, you guys don't want to come, I'm going. So I just like, I didn't even sleep really that night. I remember like staying up in my room. I was probably like editing a video or something, just chilling and staying awake because I didn't know if these people were gonna come back and if I was gonna have to jump out my window. So that's basically what happened the time when my house was broken into. Yes, I have a dog at that house. We have 2 cats too. The cat's obviously ain't gonna do nothing, and the dog is a pit bull, but she's as fat as a whale. When you walk into the house, you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know the ocean was here. There's a beached whale on the floor. No, it's my dog. She wouldn't even be able to get up quick enough or even find the energy to bark. Like, she literally did not even bark when the door was broken into. She just sat there. How useless. We still love her. My dad was like, you're such a useless dog. Like, ever since that night, like, we still love her, but ever since then he's like, you didn't even bark, we could have died or something. And it's true, dogs are supposed to be like, of course pets love them like children and stuff, and brother and sister, but they're also like a security, especially if we have a pit bull. She was acting like a chihuahua that night. No shade to chihuahuas, because you know I mess with them Beverly Hill chihuahuas. I have 2 chihuahua nieces, or cousins, yeah. I don't know what's with my family. We make it as if the animals are like actual humans. Like, my dog is like my sister because my mom said it's my sister. I don't know. And my cousins' chihuahuas are somehow my cousins. We're weird. And Frodo's my son. So yeah, like I said, that's basically what happened that night. I thought I would share it with you guys because I thought you guys might be interested. And now for a super exciting announcement. You guys, I have a subscription box. I got a subscription box. Most of you probably did not expect that at all. You're probably like, wait, what? A subscription box? Yes, bitch, yes. I have a subscription box, just like Birchbox or whatever those other boxes are called. I have a subscription box, and it's gonna be things that I handpicked for you guys. It's really cool stuff. It's not just like, you know, a lipstick and a hand wash. It's like, I'll give you a sneak peek. In boxes, like the upcoming box is gonna have like something really cool, like I don't know, maybe like a bath bomb in it. Like you guys, it's gonna have some really cool stuff, and because Black Friday is coming up, it's gonna be $5 off, so it's only gonna be $15. Some of you may be thinking, wow, $15 kind of seems like a lot of money for a subscription box. But if you really think about it, it's not, because like all of the products that are going to be in there are well worth the amount of money, and I think it's just really cool for me to like pick out items for you guys, design the box myself, and like give it to you. So if you guys are interested, I will have a link below so you guys can check out the subscription box, and make sure you use the code Black Friday. It's like one word altogether, Black Friday, and you guys get the box for only $15 instead of $20. So don't forget, so you can save $5. And this is going to be like the winter box, so for like December, so you should be getting your box in like the middle to the end of December if you order it right now. We were gonna do a November box, but honestly, like the items that were going to be in the November box, because it would have been like rushed out, I wasn't satisfied. I was like, you know what, I want my first box to be like amazing, just in case people can't afford to do it more than once. I want them to get everything I want them to get the first time around, instead of, you know, the, you know, second or third box. I don't want that to be like, you know, neglected, the first one. So I decided to, you know, have the December box be the first one. And you guys, wow, do I have makeup on my shirt? Oops. But yeah, the link is gonna be in the description. Once again, the code is Black Friday, so you can get it for $15. I'm really excited for you guys to like see this, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And I will definitely be doing an unboxing when I get my box, because, excuse me, obviously it's mine, so I have to unbox it for you and let you guys see. Those of you who won't be able to get the box, I will be showing you guys what's in it. And when you do get the box, you get a little special something. You'll find out what it is when you get the box, but you're gonna get to see something that nobody else is gonna get to see. So I think that's pretty exciting. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Make sure you click the link below so you can get my subscription box. I'm really excited for it, and I think it'd be like awesome to get. I think it's cool for like Black Friday. I mean, you're saving $5. That's kind of a deal, right? So yeah, thank you guys so much. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Tweet it out, Instagram it, spread the word on Google Plus if you still actually use that. Tell everyone on Facebook, go check out Homegirl Vanessa's Storytime. It was cray cray. And I'm gonna go and edit a bomb ass thumbnail now, so I will see you guys all later. Bye.